Figured this time I'd just do a manual recording. I can't promise it'll be super entertaining, but I figured to keep my mic on. I would talk a little bit. I'm currently getting a little drunk. I guess on this one I'll at least add a couple things if you're like haven't played yet or like kind of wondering anything. I'd say the biggest thing to talk about would probably be all the new mechanics. I kind of made a list in my head, but I might forget. But I'm sure you've already seen a couple if this is your first gameplay. So a lot of new mechanics in this, and they're all clean. They all feel like they deserve to be in the game. Quality of life changes, in my opinion. So huge one. I love it to death. There's finally a double jump. And also, see, you have like a sort of stamina and air. I think of it as air stamina. That's how I've been thinking of it. So you can glide now by holding jump, like that. And then there's a dash you can do, like that. And then it takes half of your bar. So as long as you have at least half, you can do a dash. Or you can do 2 full ones if you're full. Like that. So you got the double jump, you got the glide, and then you got the little dash. You can swim now. Fucking is amazing being able to swim. And actually the water plays a pretty important loot aspect. There's areas called fishing spots, and you can basically you go up to them and, well, let me explain this. So now there's a grappling hook, which normally, let's see if I find these spots around here. Well, there's not super duper common. They're pretty important when you're like, trying to do a quest, maybe, that sometimes you gotta use it to get around, but or find loot, but they're not like everywhere, and you can't use it on anything, which I kind of like. I don't think it should be that accessible. But essentially sometimes, like this building for instance might have a thing, and you can go bam, throw your grappling hook and it'll fly you up. And then you can also use your grappling hook to do this. So elemental things that are in the environment, you can grapple them and then throw them at enemies. An amazing mechanic. I love it. It's super fun to do. And it's just one more thing you can pile onto the like 1,000 commands you're trying to do at the same time. So like you get to the point where you're shooting, holding your shooting, maybe even alt firing your weapon. I don't have any. I have alt fires, but I don't have weapons with a secondary use, like simultaneous. But I think they do exist. And then I could be like using my active with my companion, then throwing grenades. You could do all that simultaneously while doing that, then grappling and throwing. Like, you know, dish out a lot of DPS if you chain everything very well. Takes a lot of brain CPU, but and then so these fishing spots, sometimes you find these water spots where you just kind of, I usually just spam the Q, just look in all directions, start spamming. There's like, you always know where they are because there's fish jumping you, and basically you're just pulling like loot items randomly out of the water, and sometimes you find guns, sometimes it's ammo or whatever, but it's fun to do regardless. So I apologize in advance, but I am all about hitting, like if I'm driving a car or something, but like now that I have a vehicle, I will pass things up, but especially when I'm on foot going through an area, I am going to run at every single thing that I see with green on it and loot it. But I'm very quick and clean about it. But I imagine someone watching might, I don't know, could look boring. Even when I'm in a firefight, I like run around and just loot shit and then kind of kill things and then go. Oh, I almost missed this. It was out in the middle of nowhere. I don't even look at the greens anymore. I'm only level 12 and greens are not even worth looking at. I mean, some of them probably are, but usually this early in any Borderlands, I'm lazy about loot. I just kind of look at, does this have more value than the thing I have equipped? Okay, then it's probably better. It's not always works like that, but I noticed in this one it does seem to be more on point. Like, value does seem to correlate pretty well with what it actually does. And also, I'd like to mention this. I know anyone that's played Borderlands enough, this should be a great thing to hear. You have all 4 weapon slots unlocked by level 8, not like level 20 or some crazy shit. Some other quality of life changes. Your customizations right here in the menu. They also are weapon skins now. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I want to see if I got this one skin from doing something. Yeah, weapon skin. If you subscribe to Shift newsletter, you can get something. I don't see it still. Yeah. Oh, we got skill point. Oh, I'm 13. So I picked Siren specifically. Also, I love how badass, so, but, oops. Okay. Just building, I like her because she's got a companion ability. I love that shit. Because it's passive, I don't have to worry about it. She does, like, the companion has active shit you can do with it, but just having something running around, especially because the way I like to play, I like to run around and loot constantly. And it's very helpful. And then I just kind of been... Usually you get passives that help you and your companion simultaneously. It's just, it's a lazy way to play, and I like it. I don't have to worry too much about synergy of things. Then your SDU is also right here. And I've noticed it's not super difficult to get your shit. I kind of miss actually using money to get this stuff, because that's another thing. I feel like my money, for being level 13, I've bought maybe 2 or 3 vending machine items, like items of the day, if that. 3 at the most. Like 2. And I'm up to 350,000. That's a lot of money, I feel like, for level 13. And I think I've had to reconstruct. I did once right at the very beginning of the game, and like maybe, I don't think I've died ever since it, so I haven't lost any money really, but... And also now, once you get a vehicle, you just press X if you're on a keyboard. Bam! Vehicle's there. Fantastic. I love it. Trying to think of what else. I know there's some other mechanics I'm probably forgetting about here. A lot of almost, I'd say more than half of your guns have alt fires like this. So my setup with weapons, my one is usually like my ride or die. It's almost always going to be a assault rifle, pistol, or SMG, just whichever one I happen to have that works the best. Two or three, like 2, I try to keep a shotgun that's good. Even if it's shit and I never use it, it sits there till I find a better one. It's just kind of a reserve slot for shotguns. 3 is the same thing, but with snipers. Then 4 is like my auxiliary for like if I'm picking up a new new weapon, that a new assault rifle that probably won't match up to the one I have, but might have something cool. I'll throw it in my 4 just to try it out. Every gun most guns have an alt fire. Like, you never know, you might get something with a cool ass alt fire that's worth throwing on. Just fun to play with regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. I figured I'd do, wasn't even gonna throw my mic on. It'd be worth, for people that care, be worth playing a few things. Also, yeah, that's a new thing. What would you call that? Neutral entities in the world. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something else. Slight destruction too. I don't think there's ever been, like, whenever you're driving you can hit fences and they break. I know it's not a huge deal, but I'm pretty sure that's new to Borderlands. Yeah. The game feels very good. It's very clean. I'm loving it. Let me refresh on what I was doing last year. A lot of times I like to look at the map. My the way I go about it is wherever I am at the moment after I finish quest, whatever thing I have that happens to be the closest, I'm gonna go for that. And then I look at the map. If there's shit on the way, then I try to stop there for. So for instance, I'm going here. And then I see this undiscovered. So might as well just make sure I stop in there. Alright, so yeah. Let's get to it. I can learn to drive. Oh, and vehicles can jump. This is cool. I keep wanting to double jump it. And also the gravity feels so heavy, like it's like just pulled right back to the ground, but it is a jump. Silo. What's so significant about a silo? Huh. Cooldown, okay. Wow, that's the shortest cooldown ever. I haven't really tested the weapons on this yet. Oh, okay, that does not work. Not at this speed. Ooh! I do like that things have weight. You can't just fucking plow through them. Slight focus. I have my FPS all the oh god, I have my FPS all the way up, so the focus doesn't seem to do much, but yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I just equipped this, and for an automatic weapon, it seemed to be better than what I was using primarily. But my primary weapon, it's the alt fire that goes hard. But when you're clearing a whole wave, it doesn't usually kill everything. You gotta wait for the cooldown. Also, alt fires like this, where you got like a shotgun on the bottom of a assault rifle, you're not using up ammo for shotguns, so there's that benefit. If I can ram this motherfucker. Yeah, like, wow, okay.
That's right.
And even people don't really, you can run through him, but he does not take damage.
Hold together.
Which I guess is cool. Like, so what's I know on the other ones, let's see what the, yeah, you see how broken that gun is. Okay, so I'm just now noticing this myself. It seems that the XP reduction is gone now when you're in a vehicle, but you can't just ram things. Because that was about the same XP I got with the vehicle, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, maybe a little less, but not significant. So let's sit here and do this and grind it. Yeah, let me test this real quick. Yeah, that's only like maybe after it now, it's probably like 33% reduction, maybe not even that, 25. 78 to 52. I like that. So you can't just ram things, but you get more XP. I kind of prefer that. Because it was never fun killing things in the old ones, because you don't get any XP for it, so. Yeah, this thing is broken.
Like you had
Tell me the weapon level when I on. It's only a level 9. Oh, and there's a clamber. So like you're up on something. You'll actually like she'll actually climb up if you're on it. So yeah, now I use that. Now I gotta switch. I think this gun has a better. Yeah, that DPS is good. So usually I'm fucking. Yeah, you guys are shooting at me. I don't give a fuck. Loot, loot, loot. I might start just reserving this, so I don't have to switch so much. I might just start reserving it for when there's badasses, because I can pretty much take them out easily with one go on this. But for consistent DPS, I think this is the new boy here. Get sidetracked very easily. I'll come back to that. I'm already close to this.
Well, someone definitely lives here. Just have to deal with these barriers. Should look for whatever's powering the barriers.
Right, I already found it. Come on. Really? There we go.
Thought so. A bit of impact should do the trick. Whew. For being such a dump, this place sure has a lot of defenses. Hello? Order vampire? Countess?
Oh, and now there's a little stim pack. That thing. That's new. Sometimes I skip cutscenes, but it looks like it might be interesting.
You're not Border, too sane to be a Ripper, and you haven't shot
Damn, why
me
is the
yet,
cutscene that's
so
capped
you
at
need
30?
me alive. Curious. I'd hoped to have enough time to get this fast travel device ready, but plans fall apart. I can adapt.
You look smarter than to point a gun at a vault hunter.
A vault hunter? Things are worse than I thought.
Yeah, you can say that. Fucking alien gangbang or some shit.
Cats wish they were you.
Alright, I got stuff to loot.
Forever will be so pleased with me. As for you, Vault Hunter,
You wish you could control me.
my conquest
Literally
of the
looks like Buddha.
How does it feel to have your
Shut up.
plan ruined? Try to escape all you like. My forces will crush
Yeah, this thing's starting to... It does hella damage, just... not enough ammo to... It recovers pretty quick, but...
Never gets old.
It's got a huge mag, huge DPS, and it reloads quick, so it's just... simple.
Time for a trick. Fulminate my fur monster.
Die, motherfucker.
Time to explode.
Oh shit.
Dead, dead, dead. Stations!
Great news! These protein stars are a huge hit. How's everything on your end?
Bad. My daughter Saul took our order scientist away in an airship.
Okay, that is bad. Conway, can you track it?
Already on it. I've got an order airship moving at speed towards the old meat processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's quite a drive. All the way on the other side of the power dam.
Well, hey, at least it's not another prison.
It might as well be. The Fade Fields supply Kairos' food, so the order keeps that place locked down tight. I used to work the meat line before Saul decided synths were more efficient. If nothing's changed, I think I know your way in.
What the fuck? This is like the first real glitch I've seen. I could watch that forever. Aww. It's still going. Damn. Alright. Here. Just a collectible vector. Yeah, before I make this drive. I wish the radar would show you like the path you're supposed to take like it does on the map. Oh, and there's this too. Speaking of which, do a little scan, and that's actually what that's for, I guess. Vehicle is not easy to control.
Same as always.
Let's check this collectible. Mouse keeps disconnecting. You bitch.
See ya.
I found it. Oh, yeah, I did pick up some. Let's see. Ooh. Those work. Oh yeah, when you do quests now, you get like little boxes you open and you do shit. Which is kind of cool. It's not like a fixed reward system. It's like a little bit of chance at that. I don't think they're fixed. I know, I'm not sure, but I'm sure there's some luck or some randomness in there. It might be fixed as far as like, I don't know. It's probably based on your level and shit too. So they gave me something that was my level. I'm not sure what level the was, but so, why is it only showing me? Oh, want. I don't want filters on, like at all. I know I have stuff that's not just green. Well, maybe not weapons. I'm dumb. I have equipped. God, that noise is so annoying. I swear I picked up. I know it. Whatever. Okay. Tired. Been playing this since it launched yesterday, whatever. Okay. I know I'm getting tired when I'm getting lazy on looting. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, was in the middle of doing that earlier and just didn't. Was that weapon? Hold on. Oh, but money probably. A bunch. Okay. So this new trick where you just boost into a wall, I swear it's the best thing ever. It works.